All right, we are standing virtually in Minneapolis. I was just saying Indianapolis, and now I've just made Indianapolis and Minneapolis their own joint city. But, insert your favorite Appolis, right? And this time of year, we've got soggy conditions possible. And for Minneapolis in particular, the evening, we've got to watch, unfortunately, for some showers and thunderstorms. So cloudy skies build in, and your virtual view may look like this closer to the time of fireworks. So be aware of that and have some kind of backup plan, even if it is going to the TV. Full disclosure, I like watching fireworks on TV. You don't have to be out in the heat. That is like the least patriotic thing I know you can do. But like some of the other shows across the country, they are just as entertaining. And you watch it from the comfort of your home. You don't get mosquito bites. Minneapolis, let's take a peek at how things play out for you this afternoon. Again, it is going to be around dinner time that we watch for our first opportunity for an isolated shower. But you can see better chances come in just in time for you to head out to your favorite, spot. You grab the good spot. Again, you put the blanket down, and that's when the rain showers and storms may start rolling in. So be aware of that opportunity. And again, have like a plan B. Even if it's just going to your favorite ice cream shop, an ice cream sundae will solve all your problems. The kids are disappointed. Banana splits fix everything. Here's a look at what's happening right now. We are watching some gusty thunderstorms to work through sections of Wisconsin as we speak. So some damaging winds possible out of an isolated severe risk. We've got lightning. We've got heavy downpours, northwest sections of Iowa as well. Now moving through the second half of today, that's when our chances go up. And it's not just for Minneapolis, parts of Wisconsin, but we'll also be watching back down towards Omaha and Kansas and Nebraska. These are the areas at greatest risk for the severe weather. And again, damaging winds would be the primary threat. As our daytime heating builds, temperatures rise as we get into the afternoon. That's going to help to increase the instability, increase the energy available for our storms. We've got a front moving in. Winds aloft will help to support lines or clusters of storms that produce those gusty, damaging winds. So unfortunately for parts of Kansas and Nebraska, we could see hurricane force gusts, those over 75 miles an hour, Dr. Knapp.
And Alex, that particular weather system.
Conversation of late. Air quality, right? We've been talking so much about the smoke from those Canadian wildfires. Well, fireworks can also give us particulates in the air. In fact, really worsening air quality. When we look at all the sites across the country and the average amount of particulates, that is in the blue. The red indicates what we would see each hour on the 4th of July. So at 8 p.m., we are about doubled our average particulate matter flying around in the air. 9, 10 o'clock, tripling the average. And by the way, this stays high for about 24 hours through the 4th of July. So air quality goes down as those fireworks go up. Also, fire danger increases dramatically, as you can imagine. I think some of these stats are pretty wild, though. Fireworks start approximately 18,500 fires annually here in the U.S. 1,300 structures burn, 300 vehicles burn annually because of fireworks, and 17,000 outdoor and other related fires come as a result of firework usage. So please keep that in mind, especially if you live in these dry areas. I know we all like to celebrate, but make sure you're doing it responsibly. Even if it's just the sparkler, make sure you are putting it out and disposing of it properly. So when we look at the drought monitor and the areas that have the greatest risk of fire and things on the ground that are dry, middle of the country, but sections of the mid-Atlantic and Northeast, parts of the West and the South Central, we gotta be careful. And it will be especially important to practice fire safety today. Meteorologist Mike Seidel has a closer look at how to safely celebrate Independence Day. Well, in the last decade, more than half of all air travel delays were caused by the weather. But did you know that when airlines blame the weather for the delays, they are often off the hook for extra expenses? We talked to the experts about how to save yourself some money. Meteorologist Paul Goodlow has the details. There you have it. So if you are going to be flying, and a lot of us are, gosh, we had so many people at the airport. I was shocked because I didn't necessarily think that 4th of July was a big travel holiday. But this year, post-pandemic, we are getting back out there, and we've had plenty of problems to show for all that volume as well. Now, today, there are going to be some airport delays. Anybody in yellow where we could see at least some delays. Areas in red where we would expect more lengthy delays. Let's say that would be New Orleans area and Boston. So more thunderstorm coverage, I think, will bring more problems at those airports. And then when we look at the rest of the week, we of course know that we've got more people out and about that are going to be flying. Be prepared for more shower and thunderstorm chances. Newark Liberty Airport right now, no delays. We do have some showers and thunderstorms that have been moving through at times. Visibility is good at 10 miles. Winds out of the east-southeast 6 miles an hour. And you can see they've got those planes moving around those. Never like to fly into those thunderstorms unless you absolutely have to, because it makes things awfully bumpy. When we look at the Northeast air traffic right now, is that somebody you love's plane? Maybe you're tracking it. I love to do that. Just keep an eye on what they're looking at. And then I text them and say, hey, right now you've got a great view of XYZ. There's the radar overlaid. So again, some showers, rumbles of thunder out there. But right now we're doing okay in terms of delays. No problems from Portland, Maine, all the way down to our D.C. airports. Pittsburgh also doing okay. But with those showers and thunderstorms through the afternoon, we'll watch for problems from the mid-Atlantic to the Northeast and New England states, particularly the New York area airports and Dr. Nab, our Boston airports.
And Alex, we do have some problems.